A Little Lie by Sally Rippin. Later read. Meet Billie B Brown. Billie had broken her arm. It's going to be the best story ever for the show and tell. Actually, if she acting a crocodile. Chapter 1. Billie B Brown had 2 colorful dreams, 3 pink band-aids, and a band-aid around her head. Do you know what the B in Billie B Brown stands for? Rockin'. Billie B Brown had been hunting dinosaurs with her best friend Jack. A dinosaur trap or a Billy. It is a terrible emergency. Now Billie had 2 broken arms and maybe a broken head too. 2 colorful strings, 3 pink band-aids, 1 band-aid. No, not really. Billie and Jack are just plain hunters. Now Hunter Jack is pretending to band-aid up Billie's broken bones. Jack and Billie live next door to each other. They'll play lots of make-up games together. I feel much better now, said Billie. She takes off all the band-aids. Let's go back out and catch another dinosaur. Jack and Billie run outside into the garden. Billie had a toy bow and arrow. She shoots the arrow up into the air. Up, up it goes. Then down, down, right into the roof of the shed. Oh no, said Billie. That was our last arrow. Don't worry, said Jack. We can play something out. But Billie doesn't want to play anything out. She wants to keep playing hunters. Billie climbed the fence to see if she can find the arrow. The fence is very high. Billie climbed up and up until she is as high as the shed roof. I can see the arrow. Billie called down to Jack. Is that on the edge of the roof? I sure I can reach it. Be careful, Billie, called Jack. He looked worried. Maybe we should get your mom or dad. Billie landed forward slowly. No. Billie tumbled right off the fence. Crash! She landed on her arm and shouted in pain. Jack ran over. Are you alright, Billie? Billie heard her arm tight against her tummy and rocked back and forth. She scratched up her eyes. Ow! 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 She yelled. Billie ran to the garden. She bent down behind Billie. Oh dear, she said. What happened? I fell off the fence, yelled Billie. Mom frowned. What are you doing? Never mind. We better get you to the hospital. The hospital. Even though her arm hurt, Billie can't feel a teeny bit excited. It's a real emergency. Chapter 2. Billie's mom leaves baby Noah with Jack's mom and drive Billie straight to the hospital. A doctor takes Billie into a special room for an X-ray. Well, said the doctor, I'm afraid your arm is broken, Billie. We'll have to put a plaster cast on it until it heals. A real plaster cast and a real sling. Billie can't wait to hear everyone at school. Billie remembered when Nora came to school with a twist ankle. She roamed around all day and everyone wanted to sit next to her at lunchtime. Having a broken arm is very exciting. The next morning, Billie's dad walked Billie and Jack to school. When they get there, Puppy is at the gate. Oh, said Puppy, what happened to your arm, Billy? I broke it, said Billy. Wow, said Puppy, how did you do that? I fell off the fence. Course, said Puppy. I'm going to tell Ella and Tracy. She ran up Billy and Jack, walked into the playground. Then Tracy, Ella, and Puppy ran up to her. Puppy said, you fell off a fence and broke your arm, Ella said. That's right, said Billy. She felt very proud that all the girls want to see her arm. It made her feel very special. Then Billy had an idea. She just thought of something that will make everyone want to be her friend. Actually, I was rescuing my baby brother, Billy said loudly. What? Said Jack. Billy clapped. Sheep in the web with her elbow. She climbed up the fence and got stuck there. She said it was really, really high. Wow, said Puppy, Ella, and Tracy. That's amazing. Let's go and tell the others. They ran into the playground. Tell Laura, Billy called out after them. Billy turned to smile at Jack, but Jack isn't smiling. In fact, Jack doesn't look happy at all. Chapter 3. What? Said Billy. Jack frowned. That didn't happen, he said. You're making up stories. So, said Billy, I'm just playing a game. No, you're not. You're lying, said Jack. Billy frowned. Well, not really. It's just a little lie. It's not a lie. It's a lie, said Jack. Billy growled at Jack. They growled at Billy. The girls came back with Rebecca and Laura. Oh, said you rescued your brother and broke your arm, said Rebecca. She is out of breath from running so fast. That's right, said Billy. He doesn't look at Jack. And also there was a fence on the other side of the fence. The girl grabbed. Billy grinned proudly. Actually, it was a crocodile, she said. I will never have a braver crocodile. Lola looked Billy in the funny way. I don't believe you, she said. Nobody keeps crocodile at that. You're a beaver. I bet your arm isn't even broken. Lola spun around and walked to the classroom. The other girls below her. It's broken, really and truly. Lola shouted after them. Isn't it, Jack? Billy looked at Jack, but he didn't say anything. Then he walked away without Billy. Billy can't believe it. Having a broken arm would mean to make Billy the most powerful girl at school. And now even her best friend won't talk to her. Billy sat down under the big pumpkin tree. She felt terrible. Her arm hurt and her tummy hurt. She wanted to go home. Or Billy wanted for everyone to take next to her at lunchtime. Or she wanted for everyone to sign her cat. Now, nobody will sign her cat. Billy B Brown eats a lot of things. She eats birds and boosty. Sometimes she eats even a teeny bit boosty. But most of all, Billy B Brown is brave. She knows what she had to do. She took a deep breath and walked into class. What do you think she is up to? Chapter 4. When Billy walked into the school, everyone is sitting on the floor in front of Miss Wharton. Show and tell is just about to start. My goodness, Billy, said Miss Burton. It looks like you have something very special for show and tell this morning. Would you like to go first? Billy nodded and walked up to the front of the class. Her heart is beating very fast. Yesterday I broke my arm, Billy said. She pointed at her arm. I can see that, Miss Burton said. How did it happen, Billy? Billy felt her cheek get hot. She looked at Jack. Jack looked away. I fell off the bench, she said in a little voice. I was trying to get an arrow down from the stage roof. Billy heard more like a girl. Oh dear, Miss Burton said. You have to be more careful next time, won't you? Are there any questions for Billy? Lola is the first to stick up her hand. I thought you were rescuing your brother from crocodile, she said. Some of the girls giggled. Billy took another deep breath. She sees Jack watching her. Her tummy is jumping around nervously, but she doesn't stop. I was just making up stories, she said. I thought it would sound more exciting that way. Miss Burton smiled. You obviously have a very good imagination, Billy. Perhaps you could write a story. Any more questions? Rebecca jumped her head into the air. Yes, Rebecca, Miss Burton said. Can I sign your cat, Billy? Said Rebecca. Me too, said Poppy. Me too, said Era. All right, Dart. Sit down, Miss Burton said. You will all have plenty of time to sign Billy's cat at long time. Thank you, Billy. You can sit down now. Billy smiled. She felt happy again. Everyone will want to sit next to her at long time now. But at the moment, there is only one person she wanted to next to. Billy looked towards Jack. He had a big smile on his face. Best of all, he was looking over to make room for Billy right next to him. The end. Thank you for watching this video and bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.